last speaker of today's conference is Badr Khushnood. Badr is a co-founder and co-partner of Bramers.
Assalamu alaikum ji. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sorry ji, I was just trying to fix my laptop. I know I'm the last one, which is the most difficult thing. And I'm between you and your tea and then going home, I'm sure. I'll try to be fast, but I'm sorry, as fast as I can be, you'll have to bear me for a while. I've flown in from Lahore especially. मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि आप लोगों को थोड़ा सा engage कर सकूँ. आप में से कितने लोगों ने आपके ख्याल में कल से आज तक की सबसे बड़ी डिसरप्शन क्या थी पाकिस्तान में? So we are all on the same page. कितने ड्राइवर्स हैं उबर और करीम के पाकिस्तान में? That's just Careem. That's just Careem. Actually, that's just Uber. Careem is around 20 plus, probably, if I'm not wrong. So just imagine these new startups have more employees than all of your organizations together, probably. And they are managing them better than you. I mean, just imagine कि आप सब recognize करते हैं कि कल से आज तक में पाकिस्तान में सबसे बड़ी disruption ये है. And it was actually terrible because मैं भी आज ही सुबह आया हूँ, तो मैं ये सोचा था कि मैं कैसे पहुँचूँगा होटल because I've stopped using rent-a-cars. And that's the biggest change. So this is one big disruption which is now just at our doorstep. And this is going to happen for all of us. So actually, we are in tough times. And these are uncharted waters. Nobody had ever heard about Uber and Careem probably 2 years back in Pakistan. And this is big disruption which is coming up. And this is going to grow. अभी आप लोगों को realize नहीं हो रहा कितनी disruption आ गई है. The biggest problem is your competitors and your consumers both are speeding up. And they're really, really speeding up. And you think that you are not fit to speed up. But the problem is that it is not the survival of the fittest. It is the survival of the fastest. So you need to unlearn. You as HR have to unlearn what you have been told. Unless you unlearn, a new business leader will just override HR. And that's going to happen very, very soon. So things are changing very, very fast. Companies are growing, new companies are coming up, and things will just eat you up. I don't know, आपके कराची में Aagaz was a big store, Aagaz superstore. I'm sorry, I'm taking names. लाहौर में इसी तरह अल फतह एक बहुत बड़ा स्टोर है, सुपर स्टोर था. इन दोनों को ये तब जागे जब मेट्रो और माइक्रो ने 10-15 स्टोर खोल लिया. फिर इनको ख्याल आया, ओहो रिटेल इंडस्ट्री तो बहुत बड़ी है, वी शुड ओपन अप मोर स्टोर्स. I don't know Aagaz ने कितने खोले, but Al Fatah is now opening up 250 local stores. 250. They are completely migrating into a corporate structure from a family-owned business. So things are changing very, very fast, and you need to really catch up. I'm sure आप सबके सामने एक अपना phone पड़ा होगा जो कि आप सबने देखना शुरू किया होगा जैसे मेरी presentation शुरू हुई है. And this phone does all of these things. And all of these things we used to hold separately, charge them separately. And just does all of this together and better than all of these separately. This change is coming up very, very, very fast. We are not realizing right now. And if you really want to make sure that you are a digital native and not an immigrant, so make sure you can read this in less than 5 seconds. That's the problem. Most of us can't. And unfortunately, the next generation is all about this. And the next generation is all about a difference, a change, and we need to accept that. And we need to really, really move fast as well. And this is what Mark Zuckerberg said last year at a convention. It's move fast and break things. Unless you are breaking stuff, you are not moving fast. So you need to challenge the status quo. And that's exactly what none of us do. We think कि वो जो form, leave form बना है ना दफ्तर में, वो कभी change नहीं होना चाहिए. क्योंकि वो पहले से हमेशा से इस तरह ही रहा है. वो मेरे बड़ों ने बनाया और वो ठीक ही है. Unfortunately, that's the biggest problem. We just don't challenge that status quo. And you need to do that. And that's exactly where the change is. And everything is now getting digital. I'm sure आप सब भी realize कर रहे हैं, आपके TVs में भी YouTube आ गया है. I'm sure Netflix. How many of you are using Netflix, by the way? Oh, बहुत थोड़े लोग हैं. I'm sure you haven't really experienced change in terms of video on demand. You should. So it's actually for $10 a month, It's 10 times better than PTCL. You would love it. So just do try that. एक कैलकुलेशन के मुताबिक जस्ट टू गिव यू द कॉन्टेक्स्ट कि आपकी इंडस्ट्री और कंप्यूटिंग की इंडस्ट्री में कितनी चेंज डिफरेंस है. सो मैं दो इंडस्ट्रीज जो कंपेयर कर रहा हूँ, वन इज मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग एंड द अदर इज कंप्यूटर इंजीनियरिंग. Had mechanical engineering improved as much as computer engineering, today your car would be able to actually go around the world 2,000 times in 1 gallon of oil. That's the pace of change in computer engineering. And just to give you another context, जो storage की pricing है in our lifetime, in my lifetime as a digital immigrant, has dropped by 3.2 million times. 3.2 million times. This is in our lifetime. Anyone who can guess what is this on your right hand side? First, IBM computer. Hard disk, G. कितने GB की है? 1 GB. ये कौन बोल रहा है? G. This is a 5 megabyte hard drive. I'm sure your phones are minimum 64 GB, each one of them. This one 5 MB hard drive used to weigh 250 kilograms and used to cost $40,000 in our lifetime. This change is happening in our lifetime. Just imagine the cost and the differential we are experiencing today. And my colleague was just talking about cloud, and we are now just getting rid of all of this. But this is the change which is happening in our lifetime. Even the touch points have changed, just because the tools have changed. So people are consuming more content, but more fragmented places. So how many of you read the printed newspaper today morning? The printed one. One. आप मीडिया में काम करती हैं? नहीं, ओके. और किसने पढ़ा? 2. हाँ सर, आपने मेरे साथ पढ़ा था जहाज में. 3. वो भी मैंने आपको पढ़ने नहीं दिया, बट फिर भी आपने पढ़ लिया. So 3 लोगों ने, just imagine, just 3 of you read that newspaper. Just imagine कि मार्केटिंग के लोग कितना स्पेंड कर रहे हैं अखबारों में ऐड देके. आप में से कितने लोगों ने अभी मेरी प्रेजेंटेशन के दौरान फोन देख लिया? फील फ्री टू रेज योर हैंड्स, डोंट वरी. आई एम श्योर. या जस्ट इमेजिन, मोबाइल एडवर्टाइजिंग वुड बी बेटर और अ न्यूज़पेपर एड कि हमारे यहाँ इतनी वैकेंसीज अवेलेबल हैं. इट्स जस्ट इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. ये आप लोगों का हाल है. जस्ट इमेजिन अबाउट द डिजिटल नेटिव्स जो कि नेक्स्ट जनरेशन है. दे आर कंप्लीटली ऑफ दिस ग्रिड विच यू थिंक इज द मास्टरपीस has actually completely changed. And just to give you one more context, everything is getting SOLOMO, which is social, location, and mobile based. So social, location, and mobile based. And आज जो आप उबर और क्रीम का हम जिस क्राइसिस की बात कर रहे हैं, वो क्राइसिस शायद खड़ा ना होता, क्योंकि अगर क्रीम और उबर आते ना, और वो इसलिए ना आते कि पाकिस्तान के अंदर गूगल के मैप्स ना होते, और गूगल के मैप्स गूगल ने नहीं ड्रॉ किए. ये इन 4 और कुछ और हैंडफुल लोगों ने ड्रॉ किए. But because Pakistani law does not allow any company to draw maps of the country. So these people contributed as volunteers. And they are not from Karachi, Lahore, Islamabad. They are from Daska, Sargodha, and Sialkot. But they have changed your life. So, इनमें जो 3rd नंबर पे आप देख रहे हैं, इसकी ब्लू शर्ट है, इससे एक लाहौर के एक इवेंट पे किसी साहब ने पूछा कि आपने ये फ्री वॉलंटियर क्यों किया इतना ज़्यादा. तो हिज आंसर एक्चुअली वाज प्रॉब्ली द बेस्ट आंसर एनीवन कुड हैव गिवन. उसने कहा अगर मेरे कंट्रीब्यूशन की वजह से एक 1122, जिस तरह आपके यहाँ ईदी और चीपा की एम्बुलेंस है, पंजाब में 1122 गवर्नमेंट की ऑफिशियल सर्विस है, अगर 1122 की एम्बुलेंस एक दफ़ा एक मरीज़ को टाइम पे हॉस्पिटल पहुँचा देगी, तो मेरी पूरी लाइफ की सारी कंट्रीब्यूशन विल बी पेड ऑफ. एंड दैट्स एग्जैक्टली व्हाट हैपेंड. एंड आई एम श्योर अमन भी आप भी गूगल अर्थ या गूगल मैप्स यूज़ करते होंगे. एंड दैट्स सो I mean, everyone in Pakistan uses Google Earth and Google Maps. And so, जितनी आपकी location based servicing है, जितना भी आप कर रहे हैं, that is all based on these maps. So you need to really value कि वो platforms कौन से हैं जो आपको आज support कर रहे हैं. आज भी अगर आपने time waste करना है, वो भी technology पे ही है. I'm sure some of you have already done Snapchats, stories, Instagram stories. We started off with these zero katas in our lifetime. Moved on to the minesweepers and the windows. I don't know how many of you have experienced those minesweepers and the solitaires. And then we moved on to the 3310 का जो snake game होती थी. I'm sure आप सब ने वो भी experience की होगी. And now we waste more time on our Facebook statuses. But I was just reading yesterday, in case आप में से कोई अमेरिका जाने का प्लान कर रहा है, so they are now checking your Facebook statuses at the immigration. So congrats, अगर आप में से कोई चैलेंज कर रहा है स्टेटस को वहाँ भी. So sorry, ऑडियो अगर मिल सके. हाँ, ऑडियो, कंप्यूटर की ऑडियो. So the next slide is about the next generation of people, the best talent, what they are doing, and how you need to think how would you hire them, how would you entice them.
इंटरनेट पर हम बिजनेसेस का कामयाब इस्तेमाल होता हुआ देख रहे थे. हमने लेदर के मयार को बेहतर बनाया, एक अच्छे डिज़ाइनर की खिदमत हासिल की, रवायती अंदाज को जिद्दत दी.
प्रोजेक्ट के इब्तदाई दिनों में मैंने कहा था कि जब हम अपना पहला जूता इंटरनेट पर बेच लेंगे तो ये एक बड़ी कामयाबी होगी, और वाकई ये एक बड़ी कामयाबी है.
इंटरनेट पे आप 3 मिनट की वीडियो, 3 घंटे की वीडियो, 3 सेकंड की वीडियो लगाना चाहते हैं, आप लगा सकते हैं.
हम पाकिस्तान के लिए फॉरेन एक्सचेंज भी क्रिएट कर रहे हैं और लोगों के लिए नई अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ भी क्रिएट कर रहे हैं ताकि नए लोग भी आएँ और मज़ीद फॉरेन एक्सचेंज भी पाकिस्तान में आए.
मैं इंटरनेट के ज़रिए कुरान पाक की तालीम देता हूँ बच्चों को जो कि फ़ॉरेन कंट्री में मुकीम है. मैंने शुरू किया था जब काम तो एक वेबसाइट के ज़रिए वेबसाइट बनाई. आज अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह 50 के करीब मेरे पास स्टूडेंट्स पढ़ रहे हैं. इस इंटरनेट के ज़रिए से और भी लोग फ़ायदा उठा सकते हैं.
इंटरनेट एक सच्चा मीडियम है, एक ऐसा मीडियम है जिसमें कोई मिडिल मैन नहीं है. आपने कोई चीज़ प्रोड्यूस की, आपने वो अपलोड की और आवाम को अगर पसंद आई तो उन्होंने देखी और आपको व्यूज़ मिलेंगे.
स्टैट्स देखें ओडेस फॉर ईलांस पे तो पाकिस्तान का नंबर 2nd है अमेरिका के बाद क्वालिटी सर्विस प्रोवाइडर्स का. मेरी अपनी लाइफ में बहुत चेंज आया. इकोनॉमिक एम्पावरमेंट ऑब्वियसली मिली, माशी तौर पे मैं खुद मजबूत हुई. इसके थ्रू हम बाकी ख़वातीन को एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म एक मुहैया कर रहे हैं कि वो आएँ और अपने घरों से रह के अपने लिए एक ज़रिया माश बनाएँ.
आप यहाँ पे बैठकर आप पैसे भी कमा सकते हैं और जब आप बेचना चाहें तो आप एक बहुत बड़ी फंडिंग, एक एक्विजिशन जिसे कहते हैं, आप एक्वायर भी करवा सकते हैं. ऑल बाय सिटिंग हियर सब कुछ मुमकिन है. सिर्फ एक कंप्यूटर और एक इंटरनेट कनेक्शन चाहिए. दिस इज़ द पावर ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी. सो दिस इज़ हाउ इट्स गोना हैपन फॉर यू टू.
ये सब बेस्ट ऑफ द टैलेंट है. जो ये लास्ट पे था लड़का, ये कराची से है. ये ग्रेजुएट नहीं हुआ था तो इसने वेबसाइट बना के $1 लाख यानी कि 1 करोड़ रुपए की बेची थी. Doesn't need to graduate, doesn't need to apply to your companies. You need to go to them and figure out if you want to really hire them. They are the best of the best. इससे पहले जो एक लड़का था वो सियालकोट से है. He has not even migrated to Lahore, Karachi or Islamabad. He hires 12 people. He does freelancing online and he earns more than $8,000 a month. Why would he work for you? So you need to answer these questions why people like these would come to your organizations. They would not sell your soaps and shampoos and because they are doing their own soaps and shampoos. आपके ख्याल में पाकिस्तान में सबसे बड़ा एम्प्लॉयर कौन है in terms of number of employees? जी, पब्लिक सेक्टर में कौन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन? रेलवे कितने एम्प्लॉयज हैं? 1,50,000 देते होंगे. You won't believe पाकिस्तान का सबसे बड़ा एम्प्लॉयर का दफ्तर भी पाकिस्तान में नहीं है. And that company is Upwork.com. They employ 1.5 million freelancers from Pakistan. They don't bother coming to Pakistan. They know कि उनके साथ मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ फाइनेंस ने क्या करना है, जो कि आज ऊबर और उनके साथ हो रहा है. They don't even think about coming here. And that's the problem. The best of the best people work freelance and they do their own gigs and they do at their own personal time when they want to do it. And you will be losing the actual talent which you think, their CVs are not available on Rosie, don't worry. You'll never be able to figure them out. But they are the best talent. And they'll challenge your companies eventually. Not just your positions, but your companies. So you as HR need to get out of your comfort zone, which is critically important because you will have to lead your organizations into that next leap, which I'll just be talking about. अगर मेरा क्लिकर चल गया जी. So just to give you the context कि change क्या-क्या आ चुकी है, हमने अभी बात की Uber की. No Uber, no Careem, they are the largest taxi companies in the world. They don't own a single taxi. The largest hotel company, Airbnb, doesn't own a single room, probably. Things are completely changing. And you can see all of this right in front of you. The largest media company, Facebook, doesn't write any of its own content at all. You help them write that content. You have made it big. They don't. So they are just a platform. So you need to think differently how organizations are changing the face of this world. And they're going to challenge you very shortly. आपको याद है Kodak was one of the largest companies in the world. It's probably history. Fujifilm probably शायद थोड़ा सा exist करता हो. Things have changed completely, and this is going to happen to you as well, because digital is a level playing field, and it actually empowers you as much as it empowers anyone sitting in New York, or it empowers anyone else sitting in Sialkot or Gujranwala or Gujarat or Sakhar or Haripur or anywhere in the world. So you are as empowered. You have all the tools which someone else in the world has. And you are now responsible for your own change, because you need to accept that change which is coming in very soon. And it's almost there. And just to put things in context, इस वक्त पाकिस्तान में तकरीबन 50 million internet users हैं. 50 million. This is a GSMA report, third quarter की report है 2015-16 की. So 50 million, 5 crore internet users हैं इस वक्त पाकिस्तान में, जिनमें से just to break it down for you, 30 million Facebook पे हैं. 30 million, 3 crore लोग पाकिस्तान से इस वक्त Facebook पे हैं. So you can actually do a decent voting there and polls there. तकरीबन 3 million के करीब लोग Twitter पे हैं, LinkedIn और बाकी सब पे तकरीबन 1.82 million के करीब users हैं इस वक्त, Instagram और इस पे. So that's the kind of proportion how people are using internet in Pakistan. 3G and mobile, I'm sure all of you know. आप देख रहे हैं कि थोड़ा सा फर्क है. So जो 130 million मोबाइल यूज़र्स आ रहे हैं आपके पास, सॉरी थोड़ी सी स्क्रीन नीचे जा रही है, बट 130 मिलियन जो मोबाइल यूज़र्स आ रहे हैं, इनमें से एक्टिव जो है तकरीबन 110-20 मिलियन के करीब होंगे. जो 10 मिलियन का डिफरेंस है वो दिन और रात की सिम का फ़र्क है, कि लोग जो डुअल सिम्स ली हुई हैं वो उसकी वजह से फ़र्क आ रहा है. और मेजॉरिटी जो आपको पता ही हमारा जो डेमोग्राफिक डिविडेंड है, 70% of the people are under 30, 60 to 70%, which is a huge demographic. So you as HR need to come out of that comfort zone to bring about that change into your own organization. First into your own department and then into your own organization. ये बाहर से कोई नहीं लाएगा, बाहर से कोई आके सिर्फ disrupt करेगा. You will have to do it, you will have to own it, you will have to make the mistakes. आपके ख्याल में Uber, Careem, Google, Facebook, Twitter जो इतना fast grow कर रहे हैं, वो they don't make mistakes, they make blunders, but they just do it faster and they learn faster. So you need to do that as well. You need to make those mistakes faster and then learn through them. So I'll skip this a little bit. Just one part I'll focus on is ORM, which is online reputation management. So you as HR need to do that for your own company as a brand from an employer perspective. कि अगर मैं सर्च करूं अपने ब्रांड के बारे में, तो मेरी कितनी पॉजिटिव या नेगेटिव सेंटिमेंट के बारे में कंटेंट मेरा आ रहा है सर्च में. So you need to do your own online reputation management, and then from an employer's branding perspective. So I won't get into it right now, but this is just to give you the context. 5 चीज़ें which I felt are critically important, I just highlighted for you. 1, engagement is now always on. Always on. It's not just once, twice a year. It's always on. You need to engage your employees, your teams, always on. Learning is now led by employees themselves. You are not the teachers. You are just the facilitators. आप लोग platform लाके देते हैं, बताते हैं, but you can't really teach them. Generally, HR used to have a management training kind of thing, is all gone in the new world. Employees know how to learn. You just need to facilitate all of that. And this change is not an evolution. This is the revolution. And this you will feel a little later than marketing. So eventually HR will become a function, kind of a function as marketing. You will have to go very data centric. अगर आप data centric नहीं होंगे, अगर आप ROI based नहीं होंगे, you will be eliminated. And that's how things are going. So you need to be really understand the revolution. It's not an evolution. It's a complete change. So analytics I just talked about. You need to do a lot of data points within your employees, their performance and everything, which I'm sure a lot of people have talked the whole day. Another very important thing, जो जिस तरह मैंने example ली थी आपके वो छुट्टी के form की, leave form की, you need to think employee centric. Just don't be organization centric. This is critically important. क्या वो form ज़रूरी है? Are there better ways to do it? For example, when I used to work for Google, if I just changed my Google Hangout status from online to WFH, which is work from home, I'm on leave. I'm working from home. I don't need to submit an application. I've saved 10 minutes of my life. And that's exactly what you need to think as well. work from home, and my manager knows I'm on leave. If he has any issues, he'll just talk to me. There's nothing else, nothing needs to be done further beyond that. So you need to think differently as well. Few things you can do, for example, बहुत contemporary culture लाने की ज़रूरत है. We are very orthodox right now, very old school. We need to change. I don't know, I'm happy अगर किसी ने सूट नहीं पहना हुआ आज. I just see a few people. Suiting does not bring any professionalism, by the way. Nowhere in the world. It's just kind of our old school thought. Suit और tie से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता ज़िंदगी में. Trust me, and people deliver. I run a 100% company, and it just delivers. No one is allowed to wear a suit. We just don't wear suits. Doesn't really matter. So just get out of that shell के suit से को बंदा बेहतर करेगा काम. It just doesn't work. You need to think and open up. You need to really, really open up. Things are completely changing कि दुनिया में कैसे लोगों ने दूसरे से बात करनी है. You need to empower them through the resources. For example, आप में से कितने लोगों ने खुद HR ने Coursera या Udemy या edX से courses किए हैं? कितने लोगों ने किए हैं? अगर आप लोगों ने नहीं किया, how would you tell your people to do it? How will they train themselves with the world's best resources available for $10 or less? These are the courses by Stanford, the MITs, and the Harvards. I'm sure you have spent a lot of money going to Harvard. A lot of money. Ask him. $10 का course है. Like, you can be the ethical hacker for less than $10 online, and it is done by MIT. What else do you need? So you bring this change into your own self, your own department, and then you can inculcate this into the rest of this. You need to bring those resources to your employees. There is a massive issue within Pakistan in terms of the cross-functional learning. हमारे silos हैं, marketing, HR, finance, and they own their domains कि ये मेरी space है, ये उसकी space है. There is no space. Everyone is in that same space, and everyone owns the right to do anything if he does it the first time. Whoever does it first has the right to do it. And that's how the organizations grow. If you keep waiting for the ones who should or are supposed to do it, they'll never do it, because they know if they do it, they'll have to do another new thing. So they'll never do that thing. So whoever takes the first step is welcome to do it, and that's how things have grown in organizations like Google and everyone else. I know you need to unlearn. You need to tell the youth to come and teach you. So some of the best entrepreneurs today in technology are not even graduate. मैंने आपको ये लड़के लड़कियां दिखाए हैं, इन्होंने graduate भी नहीं किया. They don't even consider our education as good. They don't really need to. So इनमें से बहुत सारे लोग मुझे जानते हैं, तो जब इनकी शादियां होती हैं तो उनके होने वाले ससुराल मेरे से पूछते हैं कि ये सही काम करते हैं, कोई कैसा काम ये कर रहे हैं. And this is a true story, literally true story. So my company Bremers is actually, we are 3 co-founders, Badr, Amir, Zishan. So when Amir was getting married, तो उसकी सास ने इसकी अम्मा ने उसकी वो पूरी लड़की की सारी प्रोफाइल चेक की ऑनलाइन, और जब वो रिश्ते के लिए गए, दिस इज अ ट्रू स्टोरी, जब वो रिश्ते के लिए गए तो वो उन्होंने लड़की के वालदा ने पूछा आमिर से कि बेटा आप क्या करते हैं. उसने कहा मैं क्या बताऊँ ब्रेमर्स क्या है, उनको क्या समझ आएगी. उसने कहा मैं डिजिटल मार्केटिंग कंपनी में काम करता हूँ. मैंने कहा अच्छा तो ब्रेमर्स आपका कंपेटिटर है. तो ज़रा थोड़ा सा परेशान हो. उसने कहा नहीं जी मैं ब्रेमर्स में काम करता हूँ. अच्छा मैं आपकी कस्टमर हूँ. मैंने कहा अच्छा मैं कंपनी का ओनर हूँ. तो मैंने कहा अच्छा. सो थिंग्स आर चेंजिंग एक्चुअली. सो he didn't know कि उसकी जो सास है वो लम से MBA किया हुआ था, and she was into digital marketing and all of that. So anyway, but I'm just telling you कि things are changing and you need to really get reverse mentoring from the youth. That's critically important. एक और चीज़ जो मैं सेलिब्रेशन की बात कर रहा हूँ, सोशल क्वालिटीज़ ऑफ डिजिटल की, हमने 3 साल YouTube बंद करके देख लिया है. उन 3 सालों में कितने लोगों ने YouTube नहीं देखा जितनी देर बंद रहा है? आई एम श्योर ज़्यादा देखा होगा. जस्ट टेल द मिनिस्टर ऑफ IT, कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ा किसी की ज़िंदगी में 3 साल बंद होने से, बिकॉज शी थॉट कि शायद मैंने YouTube बंद कर दिया तो कोई प्रॉब्लम आ गई दुनिया में. कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. एंड दैट्स अ प्रॉब्लम. वी नीड टू सेलिब्रेट दिस चेंज. यू कांट स्टॉप इट. Until the day internet is on, you just can't stop it. So blocking anything within your organization as HR, you can't stop it. People will use it. You need to figure out a way to encourage them to use it in a positive way. You need to channelize that. And that's the only way to do it. The moment you stop them, the worst happens. Because then they will make sure that they go through it, bypass it, and just do it. and that will happen. And you need to inspire rather than bore. वो पुराने forms leave के और ये और वो. The youth is absolutely not encouraged by that. They really get bored because they know how to move faster. So you need to think how to encourage them to work for you and do it better. Last but not the least, ये एक छोटी सी वीडियो मैं आपको दिखाने लगा हूँ. Please listen to it very, very carefully. मुझे sorry audio चाहिए होगी laptop पे. But this is about not a 10% change. This is about how to bring about a 10 times change. And this is how people have done it in the world.
The actual moonshot is wonderful, inspirational, poetic, beautiful, involved great technical challenges, genuine heroism. It brought the world together. But think about the Polynesian islander on the dugout canoe, deciding one day they were going to go that way. No one had ever been that way before. No one even knew if there was anything that way before. It was amazing, and it changed the world.
People can set their minds to magical, seemingly impossible ideas, and then through science and technology, bring them to reality. And that then sets other people on fire, that other things that look impossible might be accomplishable.
Galileo is such a hero, you know, in thinking big, and what he represents to me is both curiosity and wonder that humanity had, that he had, that pushed him and drove himself to invent and work on the first telescopes that allowed us to see the moon, and here we are.
These aviation pioneers were figuring it out as they went. No one really knew how to build an airplane, right? No one knew how to fly an airplane. It was amazing and crazy and wonderful, and they wanted to explore.
Many years ago, the great British explorer George Mallory, who was to die on Mount Everest, was asked why did he want to climb it. He said because it is there.
There's so many challenges in the world, and you could feel daunted by that, you know, and sort of oppressed by that, or you kind of say, how might we think differently about this?
Everyone else in the world is working on that next 10%. If you can be the one that delivers that 10 times improvement, you have a chance to really change things.
If you want cars to run at 50 miles per gallon, fine, you can retool your car a little bit. But if I tell you it has to run on a gallon of gas for 500 miles, you have to start over.
You need a lot of courage in this work, and you need a lot of persistence. One of the things that's really critical is not only having the courage to keep trying every day or thinking big, even if you don't really 100% believe it's possible, like you might think this might be possible, have the courage to try. That's how the greatest things have happened.
You don't spend your time being bothered that you can't teleport from here to Japan, because there's a part of you that thinks it's impossible. Moonshot thinking is choosing to be bothered by that.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Humanity's progress has been a series of amazing, audacious things, from the very small and personal up to the great, big, and grand. And we are a species of moonshots. And to me, that's like the really amazing, poetic, and inspirational thing.
I think our ambitions are a glass ceiling on what we can accomplish.
When you find your passion, you're unstoppable. You can make amazing things happen. It's been true through all of history.
I believe in the human spirit, and I believe that there are always going to be crazy people who will get out of bed one morning and say, you know what? I think I can build a space elevator, and let's go and do it. But I think that if we become afraid to take these great big risks, we stop inspiring people. We stop achieving things. And the biggest nightmare scenario is that we won't have what it takes to solve the really big challenges.
When Kennedy said that we would put a man on the moon, it's about the fact that he said, we don't know how to do this yet, and we're gonna do it anyway. And that sends chills up everybody's spine. Because if that happens, what couldn't we do?
ये जो खातून थी बीच में बोल रही थी, I worked with her, she was my manager at Google. She's now the CTO at the White House, Megan Smith. She's the Chief Technology Officer for the White House for the United States of Government. And these guys have actually made Google big, and that's what the difference is. You need to really challenge yourself and actually try, which is critically important, and then you will see the change will come in automatically. I promise this is my second last slide, and I'll finish. If you're not yet convinced about technology, talk to Asif Hussain Shah. He runs a taxi in Islamabad, and it's a FX, not even a recent model. I'm sorry, since I've worked for Google, I've shown you the Google side. The other side is Facebook. And he has written a book for hire. And it is published by Feroz Sons for 10 rupees, or I think 18 rupees or 10 rupees. And this guy talks about how technology has changed his life. And his interviews are available online. Al Jazeera, CNN, BBC, you name it. And everyone has interviewed him. और द होल सिंपल स्टोरी इज़ कि वो 9/11 के बाद जब बहुत सारे मीडिया के लोग पाकिस्तान आना शुरू हुए तो पाकिस्तान में कोई रेडियो कैब या कोई टैक्सी सर्विस या ऊबर या कहीं तो था नहीं. सो किसी ने एक ऑनलाइन फोरम पे एक्सपैट्रिएट्स के डाल दिया कि पाकिस्तान जाना तो ये कैब ड्राइवर बड़ा अच्छा है, इसका नंबर ये है, इसको कॉल कर लेना. सो एवरीबडी यूज टू कॉल हिम. सो ही यूज टू गेट ऑल हिज लीड्स फ्रॉम इंटरनेट. So everyone used to tell him मैंने इंटरनेट से आपका नंबर लिया है, मैंने आपका इंटरनेट से नंबर लिया. सो ही देन फाइनली फिगर आउट कि क्या हो रहा है मेरे साथ ज़िंदगी में, क्योंकि ना गर्मी में खड़ा होना है, सर्दी में खड़ा होना है, कहीं बाहर नहीं जाना, कोई टैक्सी स्टैंड पर नहीं खड़ा होना, लोग खुद फ़ोन करके बुलाते हैं और मेरा काम चल जाता है. एंड दैट्स वेयर ही लर्नड हाउ इंटरनेट हैज़ चेंज हिज लाइफ. So internet is going to change your life as well, from talent management, recruitment, like every perspective. Not just the systems, it's like the whole processes as well. Everything is going to change. So if you're not yet convinced, talk to Asif Hussain Shah, watch his interviews online. Last but not the least, so quickly speaking, हम Bramers में क्या करते हैं? We are not an HR agency, so we don't compete with you in any way at all. Number one. Number two, we are into digital marketing. We do digital marketing, we do e-commerce. So we figure out कि बहुत सारी perception ये है कि पाकिस्तान में e-commerce नहीं हो सकता. So we started this 2 years back. Domino's Pizza was our first client. Today, alhamdulillah, we serve more than 70 plus customers in Pakistan. We are now the largest e-commerce platform. We help brands to go online on their own domain and sell online. So अगर ख़वातीन ने निशात का जोड़ा ऑर्डर किया है या वर्दा का जोड़ा ऑर्डर किया है या चैनवन का कोई किया है या किसी का, एवरीथिंग गोज टू आवर सिस्टम अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. या आपने KFC का बर्गर ऑर्डर किया है या डोमिनोज का पिज़्ज़ा ऑर्डर किया है, गोज थ्रू आवर सिस्टम. So that's what we do. E-commerce is one of our core businesses. We do digital marketing. We do a lot of other stuff. We were Uber's first agency for Pakistan. We now work for Careem. We are Careem's PR agency. Just imagine कल हमारा क्या हाल होगा. So that's what we do. We started 10 years back. We are a 100+ company. We have just one HR person. We are a very small company. But everyone is equal in the company, including the partners, everyone else. So that's what we do at Bramers. But thank you so much for listening to me in the last one. Last but not the least, change is not death. It is the fear of change which is a death. And that is the fear you all have, and we all had. And you need to just get out of that shell. You need to get out of that fear and just keep trying. You will make mistakes. Everyone make mistakes. Just accept those mistakes and then keep improving. And I think that's the best learning for today. Thank you so much, Ji.